Do you think it's safe to say that Reed is the first capital D daddy in the MCU?
What?
There are a lot of daddies in the MCU, if you're asking my opinion.
Tony Stark's pretty daddy.
Tony Stark is daddy.
Chris Evans, pretty daddy.
Yeah. There's no
You're right. There's actually, it's a daddy party.
It's a daddy fest.
Daddy fest, trust me.
You're lucky to stick out in the daddy fest. I hope they're nice to you.
I have to. I'll use my stretching powers to stick out a bit.
Gay.
Hey, black people.
Well, I can think of at least one reason why people didn't go to see this movie. What's going on, everybody? It's Katie, aka Khalil Too Short. Today, I want to discuss the Fantastic Four, the first steps, and how it is absolutely bombing at the box office right now. No, don't start typing in my comments, it made $200 million, and its budget is $200 million, so it made its money back.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
The film is having one of the worst second performing weekends in MCU history. It's borderlining over there on the Marvel's territory. So that should tell you how drastically bad things are. And we're gonna talk about it and a couple of reasons why people just do not care about MCU movies anymore. But before we start talking about all that stuff, I need you guys to do 3 things for me. Well, you know what? Before you do those 3 things, hold on, check this out. Hey, this is a pretty good shirt, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. Hold on, you see that? Y'all see them arms?
Sit your ass down.
But back to those 3 things, I need y'all to like the video, share the video, and also please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We are on the road to 30K by the end of the year. And if you don't do all 3 of those things, that's perfectly fine, because Fantastic Four flopping will be the least of your issues, because I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna duct tape you and make you watch Ironheart at 0.5 speed, all 6 episodes.
Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Tutu.
Wait.
Now let's get into it. As of recording, Fantastic Four has dropped 66% at the box office. And to put into perspective how dire 66% of a drop is for the MCU, Sinners, a film that is original, that was made by a black man, starring an almost all black cast, had a drop off of only 6% in its second weekend. That was historic. And it is a film about vampires in Jim Crow era America. And you're telling me that that film had a stronger hold than Marvel's First Family? Dog, y'all are fucked. But back to the Fantastic Four, it's tracking to end its theatrical run, grossing $520 to $570 million worldwide at the box office. And for an MCU film, that is utterly terrible. Now, I know there's going to be some people that was like, oh, that's a lot of money. They must make a profit off of that. I seriously doubt that, because the reported budget is $200 million. And if you know Marvel, you know they lie. So it's most likely about $250 something million. And then you have to add in the marketing budget, which is sometimes almost equal to the production budget. So they need at least 500 to 520 million just to break even. Because I don't know, for the slow people out there that don't think that the movie theaters need a cut of the revenue, different countries need a cut of the revenue, and all the marketing departments need a different cut of the revenue, but you need to make money more than your budget in order to make a profit. And if you don't make a profit on your film, it is a flop. And Marvel has been used to flops for the last 5-ish years now, because most of the movies that they put out flop at the box office. I mean, look at this list right here of all the films that they dropped post-Endgame. There are only 5 films on this list that have made profit, and some of them have barely scratched the surface of profit. You have Deadpool and Wolverine, obviously, and that was going to happen because of nostalgia bait. And then you have Guardians 3 that only made a profit barely because the film had a slow opening box office weekend, because the film before that, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, had a bad word of mouth for how shit that film was.
Memory Lane. Replay your significant memories now at a discounted price. We remember, so you don't forget.
Well, that's just lazy writing.
And that film only made a profit because people thought it was going to be connected to Spider-Man No Way Home with the multiverse stuff. And it turns out that it wasn't at all. So, of course, people went to see Doctor Strange. And Black Panther Wakanda Forever, of course, that made a profit because it's a film about nothing but emotional manipulation. That's all they do. Hey, you remember Chadwick Boseman died. He had cancer. Oh my God, Chadwick Boseman is dead. Please come watch our film. That's the only reason why it made profit. And I don't even know why people like that movie. It's dog shit.
Why you boring me? I'm right.
Don't worry, that video is coming real soon. But those are the only films that have made some profit, and maybe Far From Home. I don't remember if that film did or not, but all the other ones that didn't make profit did more damage than the ones that did. Because you can have Deadpool and Wolverine come out and swing with $1 billion. Wow, the MCU is back. And then your next project is Captain African American, and that movie didn't even make its budget back. Not even the made up budget that they made for the film. And the normies saw the decline of the quality in all of these movies, so they checked out. And not only was it the movies that made them check out, it was the homework of all the MCU shows on Disney Plus that also turned off a lot of the audience. Because you have WandaVision, you have Werewolf by Night, you have Agatha all along, good God, you have Loki, you have all of these different shows with all these different characters and storylines, and you're expecting normies to keep up with everything? That's not going to work. Marvel movies used to be an event. People would go from movie to movie, and yes, some of them would be self-contained, but they would all connect to each other, and people would go to the movies to see that. People don't want to sign up to Disney Plus of all services to watch your garbage TV shows, which 9 times out of 10 don't connect to anything going on with any of the movies. I mean, think about it. When's the only time has something in a Disney Plus show gone to the movies?
Look, an alien! Where?
I'm going to leave this reality and go to one where I can be with my children.
Wanda, your children aren't real. You created them using magic.
That's what every mother does.
Fuck you, bitch! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Again! Black girl magic! Again!
Your girlfriend be bigger than Jobs.
Right.
Bigger than Gates.
Right.
Bigger than Pym.
Right.
Bigger than Stark.
Yeah.
Combined.
And speaking of the Marvels, that 4-hitter quitter that Marvel had in 2023 and 24 absolutely damaged the brand beyond all recognition, because you had Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, the Memory Store movie. That movie did not have good word of mouth, and I hate that movie with a burning passion. And then to follow that up, you had Thor, Love and Thunder, which took the character of Thor and turned him into a complete ass clown, and everything about that movie was terrible, from the VFX to the acting to the story. You wasted Christian Bale and Chris Hemsworth, and you brought in female Thor of all characters, like people wanted to come to the movies to see that. And don't forget this floating head, this scene that looks like it was shot in someone's backyard, and then this scene.
I take off your disguise.
And flick! Oh! You flicked too hard, damn it! Oh.
I think that movie killed all interest in normies for Marvel, because yeah, you have Shang-Chi, you have the Eternals, you had Black Widow. All those movies weren't good either, but people completely memory hold them and didn't really care about it because it wasn't a legacy character from phase 1. Say what you want about Thor Ragnarok, I think it's a pretty bad movie. Most people enjoyed that film, but when you get to Thor Love and Thunder and you see him running around like an ass clown and they're stripping him naked and doing all kind of dumb jokes and the story isn't being taken seriously at all, people are going to be turned off by it. And then to follow that up with the Marvels of all movies.
Black girl magic!
Is that like a personal attack or something? Or...
A movie filled with characters nobody cares about or wants to see more of. And then this was during the time where people were completely fed up with all the girl boss shit happening in Hollywood, especially the MCU, and it just wasn't a good look. You have 3 female characters that nobody likes and a male-dominated fan base. Of course it wasn't gonna work. And don't call me sexist, because you women didn't go and watch the film either. That's why it's one of the lowest grossing MCU films of all time. So stop the nonsense. I know there's a dumb bitch typing in my comments right now. I don't want to hear it. And then to put the icing on the shit cake, you had Ant-Man Quantumania, and what more can you say about that film that hasn't been said already?
It's too late. Look at me. I'm such a dick.
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You have your big bad, who's supposed to be the antagonist of Phase 4 and 5, who gets beaten by a gang of ants, and they're promoting communism throughout the entire film.
I mean, I know socialism is a charged word, but we could learn a lot from these.
And oh yeah, fucking MODOK. All of that is going to fatigue your audience and make people go, I do not want to go see the next project that you have coming up. So when everybody saw Captain Black Man was coming out, that was another double dose of, oh, this is going to fail because they're swapping out Captain America for a black dude, and all the recent Marvel movies, people didn't enjoy them, so they're probably not going to watch this. And then that movie came out and we saw what happened. We saw the historic drops that the film had and that it didn't even make its budget back. And then the movie right after that, the Thunderbolts, aka the New Avengers, which was a pretty decent film, I might admit. People didn't want to go watch it because of all the previous ones. And now right here with the Fantastic Four, you have the exact same thing happening again. A film that is actually pretty decent, doesn't have any woke elements in it.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Well, besides the female Silver Surfer, we can't ignore that, man. I know I should be excited about seeing nice giant silver titties, but I just want to see Norrin Rad, all right? I'm sorry. But it has characters that you can like, set pieces that are actually pretty entertaining, and a storyline that is so pro-family and pro-life that I am surprised that it got shipped out the door the way that it did. And people are still not going to watch it. And it's flopping at the box office, man. It's not going to make its money back. Is Marvel saved? Are people gonna go back to the theaters to watch these films? I don't think so, man. We have Avengers Doomsday that's supposed to be coming out next year. They've been filming for months and the script still isn't finished. Why would people be excited? I made a video like that like 3 or 4 months ago. Why should I be excited about Avengers Doomsday when everything leading up to it doesn't matter? If you look at the context of everything that's happening in the MCU, Post-Endgame, the only thing that connects to Avengers Doomsday is Fantastic Four, and people are not going to watch that movie. So why the fuck should I care when I go and watch an Avengers film? This might be the first Avengers film not to hit $1 billion, and I don't say that lightly. The superhero franchise is dying, and it's not because people are tired of superheroes, they're just tired of shit ones.
Stop! He's already dead!
All in all, I say all this to say Marvel, Disney, all of you people that are working in this franchise, you need to understand that your time is up. The superhero genre for you is dead, and it's not because of the audience, it's because of you. You put out product after product after product that was subpar and didn't connect the way that it used to do. People expected something from you and you failed their expectations. Regardless of what people think of not, oh, all these people worked on this movie, oh, they wrote it, oh, the VFX artists, what about the actors? No one gives a shit. You are in the department of customer service. You are putting out a product. So if your product is not good, it is not for the audience to say, well, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. No, if I go to a restaurant and every time I go there, my fries are fucking cold, you forget my order, and you tell me to fuck off when I complain about it, I'm not coming back to your restaurant. So all the people in the audience are starting to do the exact same thing, and you have no one to blame but yourself. And it's a shame because, again, Fantastic Four is pretty good as a movie, and I don't say that lightly because I don't like most stuff that comes out in the theaters. This was one of my favorite films of the year, along with F1 and Sinners. I absolutely enjoyed my time watching it, and on a second rewatch, I think I liked it a little more. But none of that matters because people are tired of spending their hard-earned money and their most valuable resource, which is their time, at the movies and being burned for it, man. And I can't blame them for that. It's going to be very interesting to see next year when Avengers Endgame comes out. I really want to see if that movie's going to make $1 billion. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day that's being filmed right now, I'm pretty sure that's going to do fine because it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man will always do well. But for the grander scale of the MCU, with them going towards their reboot, I seriously think that after Secret Wars, y'all have to take like 5 years off, bro. Just make nothing for 5 years. Make people miss the brand. Make people miss the superheroes and then come back swinging. But if you keep going at this rate, you're just gonna keep digging yourself into that hole deeper and deeper, man. Y'all let me know what you think down below about the MCU, about Fantastic Four, and everything that's happening with the superhero genre. Give me some positive, some negative feedback, all that good stuff. We could talk about it. But until next time, it's been your boy Kata. Please be well, be safe. I will see you guys later. Be easy, man. Oh my God, I forgot. Like, they can't even get a fucking Blade movie off the ground.